All right, 1 second ago. All right, here we go. Okay, what's up, everybody? Hey, welcome to Casual Conversations with the Homies on the GRT Sports Network. We're back after a long hiatus. Not to go over too, not to go into too much detail, but my house burned down and I have no equipment to stream. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm back after a couple months. Shout out to all the people out there that reached out, helped out. Tito Guru. Yeah, Tito's not here right now. He should be in the chat maybe later, but he'll be back on next time. Yeah. So I'm glad to be back. Glad to talk to you, Guru. Guru, what's up?
Right on.
How's the Guru been?
The Guru's been good, man. Just enjoying the summer. It's about to come to an end, and gotta get into that work grind. So I'm excited about that, and also the football season. How about yourself?
Yeah, I've been all right. Just building all stuff
Right.
back up, getting myself out there. Um, yeah.
I
What's
heard
up?
that.
What's new? I got a dog this morning. Well, I bought him a couple months ago, but
What kind?
a Siberian Husky.
Damn, is it a pup?
Yeah, he's a pup. He's a young man. He's eight
Well, he ain't
weeks.
gonna be a pup much longer. He gonna be a man real soon.
I know that's
He
what
got
they
an
tell me.
appetite. Oh, nice, nice. Oh man, that is beautiful, dog. That is beautiful. Are you training? Are you training? Is it a he or she?
They say, hey, Neji. Him and dog
Okay.
Rainer. Yeah, he's getting trained. He's doing pretty good. He wants to play right now though. But here he goes.
Oh
Oh,
yes, yes. Look at him. Look at him. That is the perfect family dog.
yeah,
I'm telling you.
you know, it's all good. But let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk back to sports. A lot of stuff happened. Who won the NBA championship? Giannis. I guess I was wrong on Giannis. He actually proved his worth. Uh, so no disrespect to Giannis no more. I guess the Greek he freaked the NBA finals. So good for him.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? There was a lot on his plate. A lot of people felt like he should have left Milwaukee. That it's not a big market. That you can't win. You need to go to another team where it's a big market. You can be surrounded by other players. But you know what? I respect the fact that he stayed in Milwaukee and he believed in the coach, Budenholzer, I believe his name, and his system. And look where he's at now. He died. Look, I was another one. I felt like you did.
Yep, he was wrong. He did it. The Nets helped him out by being injured and Kevin Durant feet being on the line. But if ifs were fists, we'd all be drunk. So he did what he's supposed to do when he's supposed to do it. So congratulations to Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. No hateration, no holleration in his dancery. He's a champ. He did it. Um, 25 years old, young guy, two-time NBA MVP, one-time Finals MVP. That's it. That's a good. That's an impressive record right now, as is.
Yeah, it is. And for a player of his stature, for him to be so young, he plays hungry, and
Hmm.
that's what you like to see out of NBA players. Today's time when the players are making so much money, and you're still going to get paid regardless of the effort you put out. He plays as if he's still trying to make the team.
Dang,
Like his reputation really means something
I
to him.
can hear Tito right now saying, whatever Giannis, because he like to call him Giannis. Oh, he's in the comments right now. Juan. He says, "Man, miss you guys. We miss you too." And then he said, "Also,
Yeah, man.
before you say that, yeah, man." He says Dallas sucks.
Oh, don't worry. Wait till we talk about Washington. I got some news for you.
All right, so let's hop over to the NFL right now. NFL preseason has kicked off. Speaking of Cowboys, Hard Knocks is featured in Dallas Cowboys, and I don't know. Let's just talk about Hard Knocks for like 5 minutes right now. I like the show. It shows what the team is about. You get to know the players personally. It's good to see Dak in there. Zeke, CD is funny. Micah Parsons he's a character. Ben DiNucci, even though he sucks, he's also been pretty good. But maybe the Cowboys do too much, man. Like that. Have you seen all episodes of Guru?
I've seen the first episode.
Oh man, you should watch the next two. The third one when they return to Dallas, it's ridiculous. Like they have a 3 minute, one of the best drone shots I've seen like ever. The guys they're flying a drone outside the facility, and they go through the whole city of Cowboy City. I don't even know what it's called. I didn't even know it was that big. It goes through like,
Oh, I did see that. I did see that. Will sent me a copy of that.
yeah, man, that was amazing. Like, but I kind of felt like the Cowboys, they might be doing too much for nothing. Like they like, I don't know, they don't look like the blue collar team that should be America's team anymore. They seem like the futuristic guppies right now.
Well, I think there probably is a little truth to that. We are in a little bit of transition now. As far as the tour of the facility or Cowboy City, I think that is over the world top beautiful. I think every team wish they had that, where you can go and have shopping centers and all that for your own store. But with that being said, you have to produce on the field. We all know revenue doesn't sell unless you're a winner. Uh, and the focus, I know from the first episode of Hard Knocks, it seems like the
Right? You're
focus
not
is
locking
on
the
Jerry
gate.
Jones
He just opened
naturally.
it up.
And but yes,
Huh?
we have some work to do.
What's he say?
We have Dak has to prove that he's still Dak, and a lot of players have a lot on the line this season. Zeke Elliott, is a 17 game season this year. We expect at least 13, 1,400 yards out of a 17 game season for an elite running back. You know, Receivers, Michael Gallup, he's in a contract year, so I expect him to play well. And C.D. Lamb, can he build on last year because he had a really good season? Amari Cooper, you're in the second year of really a 2 year, $40 million deal. Are you going to justify the Cowboys to keep you for another couple years? Well, we'll see what kind of season you have. And then we go to the linebacking core. We have new linebacker out of Penn State, who they say he's going to step right in.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Jalen. So we have a lot of things that need to be proven this year.
Yeah, I still don't. I don't know. I Watching these shows, they make you a fan of the team, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a Dallas hater, but I just feel like I leave it on the past too long. It's like the guy who won't let go of high school football. Like, bro, that was a long time ago. Let it go. What have you done lately? You work at Arby's. Like, you don't do nothing. That's what the Cowboys are right now. Okay, yeah. The Tito Square is still on there. He's not on the show today, but he is in the comments. And who knows? He might pop on this. All he has to do is just hop in on the Skype. Yeah, but yeah, I've been watching. I watched all the episodes this week. I've actually been at home. I haven't been feeling too well. But how can I say this? I caved in and I participated in this experiment going on called the COVID-19 vaccine, and I had my second shot. So today, this morning, like around I say 11 a.m., I started feeling back regular. But the last 4 days has been rough. But you know what? Now we can hang out in a few weeks, Guru. Me, you, and Tito, we can do this live
Yeah,
now. You know, you know.
get your shot, Tito.
He has it. He has it already. He got it.
Oh,
He
okay.
got it back when it was available back in June. I think around the same time you got it. I got it the same. Like
Oh,
you
okay.
got it first, and then I know he got the J&J like right after. So I was the last one. I said I was gonna wait till August. I did. It's August.
You did.
So now GRT can be we can be together live, or we can talk instead. We had the microphones. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. We got the microphones live and chill. But anyway, more NFL news. All right, who's NFL preseason? Let's talk rookie quarterbacks. I know, I
Okay.
know, I know. Let me just introduce all the top five rookie quarterbacks and what teams they play for, and then go. We gonna let you take over, and I'm gonna just sit back and see how I feel about what you say. The first overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, aka Sunshine. He plays for the Sun. He plays in Florida for the Jaguars. Then you got Zach Wilson. He plays for the Jets. Trey Lance, Guru's boy for the last 2 years. I don't know how he caught that one. He plays for the Niners. Then you got Justin Fields, Mr. Consistency in college. He plays for the Chicago Bears. And then you have last first round pick Mac Jones. He plays for the Patriots. Go ahead.
Well, listen, my evaluation so far of the quarterback, I'm going to start with Justin Fields because he's really the quarterback story of these rookies so far. Consistent. He looks the part. He plays the part. He already has the veterans' confidence. And look, Andy Dalton, again, we know who Andy Dalton is, and as the season moves forward, I really feel like they're making a mistake. Justin Fields has just looked impressive, period. He just really looked the part. So that's number one. So far, he's looked the best. Then we'll move to the third pick in the draft, Trey Lance. Trey Lance, wow, he looks good too. You still start Jimmy G, but I like what I saw from him. I think you can expect to see him on the field this year at some point uh, because Jimmy G's body probably will not hold up. And even if it does, Jimmy G is going to have to play lights out football in order to keep this young man off the field. That's how much confidence the 49ers have in this young man so far. They like what they see. That's quarterback number two. Let's go to quarterback number three. This is going to surprise some people. Um, I have to stay within the parameters, but I'll tell you about this other quarterback who's in this draft. Number three, I'll have to go with Mac Jones. Mac Jones has, looked the part. For some reason, people want to think he's like Tom Brady, and it's ridiculous. They're both white. That's about the only similarities between those two. They couldn't be more different. But he seemed to be within the offense playing the scheme. But this is what you have to keep in mind. When that pocket collapses, this is not Alabama. So even though I feel like he is going to be a good quarterback, I feel like avoiding the blitz is going to be a problem for him. However, he looked like an NFL quarterback, unlike Jarrett Stidham, who underthrew everybody his rookie year when he came into the league. All right, so he's number three. He's what is he, number three or four?
Three.
Three. Number four. You got to pick the lesser of two evils, but I'll go with Zach Wilson for the Jets. Because he looks like he looks like he at least has a pulse. Like he knows what an NFL field looks like. Okay, if he can throw an NFL pass, and I'm going to leave it at that with him. Okay, he's made a couple good throws, but keep in mind he did play Green Bay, and brother against brother, best friend against best friend. I'm sure they said, "Hey, let Zach make some plays. We're gonna do some rollouts. We just want to give him some confidence because
You
I
think
can
that? Come
assure
on. You
you,
think that? You think that happened?
honestly believe that, and you can see in some of the plays, the highlights where they could have easily creamed him on two plays, and they
Nah,
didn't.
it's
You know,
guys. It's guys in these games that's trying to make a roster. You're not gonna lay an
I,
egg and not gonna. I don't know.
you make a great point, but it just seemed like that's what I believe because once week one starts, you're going to see a guy who looks like he should still be at BYU. Trust me when I tell you that. And now let's go to the worst quarterback of the five, and that's Trevor Lawrence. That's right. I said his name, Trevor Lawrence. You heard it right here, the guru. I'm going to put my name on it. That's how you get recognized in this field. This guy is a mediocre quarterback. And I dare anyone to challenge me to say that Trevor Lawrence is a generational talent. You're talking to a guy here who's seen 42 years of NFL and college football. I've seen guys, rarely am I wrong. Out of like 50 quarterbacks, I might have been wrong 4 times total over those years. That's how good
Hmm.
my numbers. That's how good my numbers are. All right. I'm the one who said Dak Prescott was a top five pick. I was the guy who called that. I was the guy who said Russell Wilson was a first round pick. He should have been taken at 16 by us, but he went in the third round. So I just want to stop right there. But let me tell you, Trevor Lawrence, it says something when you're at a football factory, the top football factories in college. Why? Because you get 4 or 5 teams on your schedule that are cupcakes. At least 3 are cupcakes where you can run up the score. And then you got to play your conference schedule. But when you have a bunch of 5-star recruits on one team, it can mask a lot of deficiencies that you might have in your game. And I'll go to the Saints game. The Jacksonville Jaguars versus the New Orleans Saints was a prime example of a guy who he doesn't really get the physicality of the game. He looks a step slow. Yeah, he made some good throws on a bootleg. Who can't make good throws on bootleg? You can survey the field. But I didn't see what everyone thinks he is, and I'm going to be the first to say, look, they went 1-15 last year. Don't expect much more than that. Don't expect no more than about 4 wins, if that. He's not a generational talent. He's a good college prospect. And people say, I said from the beginning, Justin Fields is the best quarterback in his draft. And I stick by that. And I say Trey Lance is good. And I say Kellen Mond should have been in the first round. And you'll find that out later. But that's what I have to say on the top five. The stunning news is Trevor Lawrence is number 5 of my top 5 rookie quarterbacks this year. What do you have to say about that?
Um, I mean, how can I say this? I see where you're coming from when it comes to like how you ranked him. Justin Field has he's been playing with more first team defenses and he's been looking okay. He looked kind of rattled his first game, but he brought it back. It's preseason, but he's looking good. I don't see why he's not starting because Andy Dalton doesn't move the ball. He's not. He hasn't moved. He didn't. He got that one touchdown after he got booed. But that's one touchdown after he had like 4 or 5 drives already. So I don't see what the point of Matt Nagy, just waiting it out when his job is on the line. So I would do everything to save my job, like how John Harbaugh did with Lamar Jackson. But anyway, 2
Jim,
Trey Lance, Jim Harbaugh, yeah. 2 Trey Lance, he looks good. He played for the Niners. I'm not gonna say I watched all his games. We played him tomorrow, so we'll see how they look against the Las Vegas Raiders. But he's been pretty good. Mac Jones has looked pretty impressive, but the Patriots as a whole, as a team, looked impressive. Cam Newton looks pretty good. We got a comment from Juan in here. He says Mac Jones is vaccinated and Newton is not. The best ability is availability. Love Newton for Pats, but I think we see Jones this year for sure. I don't know. I don't want to get to the whole vaccination conversation because I'm pro and against it at the same time. I don't really care too much for it. I got it. If people don't want to get it, that's on them. Um, you know, so the Patriots, they look pretty good, I think, as a team. Like, they look like they can win 10, 11 games this year with Cam Newton or Mac Jones. Like, you don't even see Cam Newton running yet, but Mac Jones, when he's in there, he's dropping the ball off. He's doing pretty good. Zach Wilson, um, I agree with you. He has some good plays. He looks better. He looks cool in the offense, though. He has the confidence to be an NFL quarterback. So I can see them building on that. Trevor Lawrence, he's looked the worst, I think, personally, but he plays for the worst team with the worst head coach out of all the other 5 rookie quarterbacks. So that has to mean something. So I think I said that on the draft show that I see why he's going number 1. Guru, you still there? Guru. Oh, okay, Guru. Guru, you there? Guru. Oh man, I don't know what happened with Guru, but I think I'm still streaming. So I don't know. He has, Urban Meyer for bringing in Tim Tebow, and then the reports coming out that the players not really liking his coaching style. Trevor Lawrence is doomed. He'll be cool in the long term of his career. I think all five of these guys will have a good career actually. So yeah, let's try to get Guru back in here. Let me send him a text message. Oh
Sorry, I'm
no.
here. I'm here.
Oh okay. Hold on, let me get you back. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but
My phone overheated and it shut and it told me I had to clean it real quick.
all right, hold on, everybody. I'm gonna try to get Guru back in here. I can hear you, but is your camera on or no? Hold on. I can. Did he hang up? Guru hung up, everybody. Let's try to get him back. Let's try to get him back. All right, I can see you now, Guru. Okay, there we go,
Okay.
Guru.
Sorry.
Now we're back.
Sorry about that, folks. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, yeah, but I was saying that Trevor Lawrence he plays for the worst coach on the worst team. He's gonna have the worst year. I think in long term, all five of these guys have a chance to have a good NFL career. Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence, they play for the weaker team, so they have the longer shot. Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, I'm more confident that they'll have a good first year if they was picked to play. Cam Newton looks pretty good. The team overall looks pretty good, but the way Cam Newton runs, you know, Cam Newton's kind of like a free spirit, so it's the NFL protocols. Him and Cole Beasley going to get in a whole bunch of trouble this year. About like not say trouble, but they have to be quarantined for a few days, that which might cost a few games. So I think we will see Mac Jones. But then again, also I think Cam Newton is. I know we're talking about rookie quarterbacks, but this is pertaining to Mac Jones playing this season. I think when the season starts, Cam Newton's going to buckle down and get the business. Go do all the right things so he can play every single Sunday. So it's he froze. You're good. It's hot in the bay today. Yeah, it's super hot today, and I got the dog, which is like the worst dog in heat. So we've been having like fans on him. We got the AC blasting. I take He's drinking ice water. The first day,
Yeah, you gotta have
but
that. But
anyway,
give it. Go ahead. You have one more. Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson plays for the Jets, man. I have no hope for the Jets. He looked good. He has some nice little plays, and it's not just one game. All the time he's been in, he does a couple impressive throws that I'm okay with. And Robert Saleh, we'll see. I think that team might fight for him. So I think Trevor Lawrence, out of all of them, he is going to have the worst calendar. He's going to have the worst statistical season. He's going to just have the worst season. He's already starting right away. His number one running back that got drafted, his friend, is out for the year. He really has no pieces. It's a long shot for. Ooh, I hear that airplane for sure. No, that's all good. We'll just wait till it passes. But yeah, I think if Justin Fields get in there eventually, which he most likely will, he has the better team. Justin Fields, Trey Lance, I think he's going to sit out this year, but come in if they need him. If Jimmy G gets hurt, Mac Jones, same thing. I think he's going to sit, but he's going to play if Cam Newton gets hurt. Same thing with all of them. So, but I think Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Mac Jones, they're in the best position. Their other two, I don't know. It's a toss up. I think they're going to have, they're
My
starting
phone's
right
about
away.
to shut down because it's gonna overheat. So I'm just letting you know that. Damn it.
Go put
And
it in
I
the
will.
refrigerator, man. That's what I do. I put it in the fridge.
Okay.
That's
Give me
I do
like
that all
5
the
minutes.
time. My phone
Hey,
overheats. I put it in the refrigerator.
why does it do that?
Because phones have battery in them, so they have to be But anyway, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's rapid talk before your phone shuts down. Other quarterback news. Oh, it shut down. Dang it. Dang it, everybody. If only I had another co-host who was watching the show that can just call in for like a quick second. A quick second. That'd be great. That would be great. Hint, hint, hint. You know who you are. Oh yeah, his phone is dead. Man, everybody, what else can I say, man? Stay safe. COVID is real. People getting sick. Delta is crazy. And I'll let his phone charge down, and we'll just come back next time. I feel fine. We're back. And I guess that's it. Yeah, we have to stop the stream.